Are you struggling to get coins in Madden 17? Check out the safe and secure mobilemaddencoins.com. They have coins on all platforms, and use the code Ryan at checkout for 10% off. What is going on, you guys? This is Ryan back again with another episode of Market Monday. And if you're wondering why I'm laughing, if you guys do not subscribe to my friend Clickwid on YouTube, go ahead and go to his channel. There's an annotation right now. Watch this video before Market Monday, because I have never laughed so hard in my entire life. I understand it's over the top. I understand people may think it's out of control. But that is the most truthful, hilarious video I've watched in a while in terms of MUT. That, I'm done. But I know why you guys are here. If you're just coming back from watching Clickwid's video, if you're, laughing like I was, you want to take a look at Market Monday. And let's go ahead and figure out the best ways for you guys to make coins this week. Now, I am going to have a lot of videos today. We also have a pack and play coming up very soon. And then I think tomorrow I'm going to get into those legend packs that I was talking about. I have a pretty nasty video. I may even upload it tonight. We may get a quad upload. I'm not sure. I'm just feeling MUT right now. I'm having fun playing for a change. We have 915 cards in our item binder. Let's go ahead and get to the coin making methods here. So we saw the release of the man of the month, Julio Jones, and we have 32 more team heroes, of course, like everyone knows. And which cards are the ones that you want to go for? Which team heroes are the ones that are going to be the most expensive? What cards are going to be going for the absolute most? Well, I do have a list here of the ones that you're going to be wanting to go for. I know you guys are probably wondering, like, which ones, should you be, going in your binder for and maybe doing the sets for, or just, trying to sell off some of the cards for this set. This is going to be for the people that want to sell cards for the set, and then I'm going to let you guys know which ones to do if you want to make some coins as well. And yes, you can make coins doing some of these sets. So I do have a list right here. The first one we're going to go ahead and take a look at, starting from the bottom since we're already down here, is the Houston Texans. So the Houston Texans, we have Jonathan Joseph, 86 overall cornerback Jonathan Joseph. The cards that you're going to be wanting to sell off in this set are their gold cards, which are currently going for 2,000 coins a piece. So that's not bad, usually up from 1K. Gold cards are usually around 600 coins to about 1K. The Texans are currently sitting at 2,200 coins, and they fluctuate down to about 2,000 coins. So you have those to sell. The silvers are currently sitting at 1.4K a piece, and then the bronzes are selling for about 500. Of course, Jonathan Joseph is one of the better shutdown corners in Madden, and a lot of people are looking to do that set for him. So if you guys do have any golds, silvers, or bronzes, look to sell those off first. Like I said, we are starting from the bottom. Moving on up, we have the Seattle Seahawks, and this is going to be Jermaine Kearse. Not sure if a lot of people are still selling these cards because they were rare at the beginning of the year for the Tyler Lockett, but these are still going for around 4,000 coins a piece. The gold cards, that is. The silvers for their set are only going for 400 coins, and then the bronzes are only going for 200. So if you do have any Seahawks golds in your binder, of course, go ahead and get rid of those accordingly. And then moving on up, we also have the New Orleans Saints, Kenny Vaccaro. The rare cards in this set are going to be coming from the golds, which are about 1.2 to 1.4K a piece. The silvers are 1.8K, and they fluctuate from there up to 2K. And then we also have 700 for the bronze cards. So all the cards in this set are going for a decent price, and you can unload your cards if you do so choose there. The next teams we're going to be talking about, the Redskins have golds going for 1.4K. Their silvers are 500, and their bronzes are 600. So that's a decent set to go ahead and sell cards for. The Baltimore Ravens, we have sitting here 1.4K for their golds and about 800 for silvers, 750 for bronze. The St. Louis Rams, their silvers are still rare. They're going for about 2,200 coins a piece. And I get these all the time. I have a bunch in my binder right now. Actually, I only have 3. I cleared out my binder a bunch last night. I completely forgot about that. But yeah, 2.2 thousand coins apiece. Their golds are only sitting at 950 coins, and their bronzes are only 250. I'm not sure if Michael Brockers is a guy that everyone wants to get, but if you are looking to unload cards, their silvers are definitely the way to go. The New England Patriots. Now, the New England Patriots have their gold cards going for about 2.2 thousand coins apiece, and you'll see gold cards in the range of like Malcolm Butler, Alan Branch. We have Cooper sitting here, Josh Klein now for the Tennessee Titans, Duron Harmon, and Rob Ninkovich. So a lot of gold cards there that you guys might have in your binder. They are going for 2.2 thousand coins. Silvers are going for 900, and bronzes are going for 550. Moving on to the Carolina Panthers, we got Thomas Davis, and their gold cards are sitting at 2K. Their silvers are 2K, and their bronzes are about 400 coins apiece. So that's another nice set to unload your binder on. And mostly, you know, once these man of the month sets come out, you always want to go ahead and clear your binder. That's the first thing you want to do, because we don't know exactly, you know, if they're going to stabilize down to a set price and go a little bit cheaper than what they are at the beginning. I'm just letting you guys know that since Man of the Month is currently out, Julio Jones, everyone wants to get that Julio. I'm going to be going ahead and telling you exactly which ones are the ones you want to be selling cards for. The next team that stands out to me is Janoris Jenkins. The gold cards in this set are currently going for 3.4 thousand coins. Almost up to 4K. That's crazy. A lot of people must want to get this Janoris Jenkins. And then their silvers are currently sitting at 1.4K, and the bronzes are no longer, you know, useful. They're only about 200 coins a piece right now, so definitely stay away from selling the bronzes for that. Just put them into, like, badge sets or, you know, whatever you may so choose to do. The 49ers, they used to have really rare silvers. Now the silvers are only 850 coins. The golds have jumped up to about 1.6. That is for Jimmy Ward. The next team that stands out to me is the Philadelphia Eagles. We're getting Jordan Matthews. Their bronze cards are currently sitting at about 3.7 to almost 4,000 coins. The golds are 1K, the silvers are 1K. Definitely a nice set. I missed one a little bit down here. The Detroit Lions, their bronzes are currently also going for about 2.7K, and the golds are 1.3. I'm not sure why that's happening. Michael Burton is not like the greatest fullback in the game. Maybe some people have like a chemistry that they want to be using for Michael Burton. That's like common. But yeah, the bronzes are going for a decent bit there. And then the next team that stands out is the Miami Dolphins. Let's go ahead and take a look at who that is. Koemisi. Their golds are almost up to about 2,000 coins. And then the silvers are about 600. The next team here, Jack Muhort for the Colts. Their golds are going for about 2K. Silvers 1.1 and bronze 650. And then I think that's it in terms of crazy prices for cards. We also have one more team, Arizona Cardinals here. Michael Floyd, one of the better receivers to do in these sets. Their silvers are about 3.5 to 4K, and their golds are 1.6. And I think just one final team of note, Trevor Siemian, Denver Broncos, their golds are 2.5K. Now, there's a reason why some of these cards, you know, like Trevor Siemian, like who in the world would want to do Trevor Siemian unless you're a Broncos fan? I'm not sure if the card's good or not, but there are other sets in the game, in the milestone sets, where you guys can actually make coins off of these cards. So the ones that you want to go ahead and do to make coins are Trevor Siemian. So, of course, you need the Trevor Siemian Team Hero. You need about 5 passing collectibles here for gold, and then 1 elite. And then you could actually sell that card. And there are a ton of cards here that you guys could be selling off right here. Milestone TJ Yeldon. Of course, that is going to be the rushing milestone collectibles here. You need 5 of those and 1 elite. So if you guys are interested in doing the Jaguars, you can go ahead and sell off that TJ Yeldon if you have the collectibles. Jordan Matthews, that would explain why the bronzes are so expensive right now for that set. And, of course, that is going to be the passing milestones. Demario Davis milestone, and that is going to be for the Cleveland Browns. And their cards are currently going for 1.4K for the golds, 1K for the silver, and 200 for the bronze. So you could actually knock that out pretty easily. And then if you have, I think this is going to be the tackling rush defense. Yes, that is what it's called, rush defense milestones. If you guys are able to get that, you could sell off that card. Milestone Thomas Davis. This is going for a lot of coins right now. And like I said, Panthers cards are currently sitting at 400 for bronze, 2K for silver, and 2K for gold. Janoris Jenkins. This is the one that has the gold cards sitting at around 3.4K, 1.4K for silver, and 300 for bronze. Now, Texas Boy actually told me this last night. If you guys have, like, I have a whole bunch of turnover collectibles. I could actually do this if I wanted to. I think Janoris Jenkins is still going for around 60 to 80,000 coins right now. That is not bad at all to go for, and those are going to be the team heroes that you could actually sell. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them out of the 32 teams that you could actually make some coins back if you're going for the Julio Jones. Now, I do want to mention real quick, do I think it's worth it to grind for this Julio Jones? I'm not sure. I wouldn't personally do it. I was thinking about doing it once the set came out, but when I realized you need 50 collectibles, as Clickwid's video says, that's kind of a ripoff. Now, I'm going to go ahead and be straight up honest with you. This is kind of ridiculous. I don't understand why they made it 50. I guess they just didn't want a whole bunch of people to have it right away that may have saved their collectibles from last Man of the Month, the launch week for Von Miller. I was considering doing that, but I wanted to get Motm Master done, so I just went ahead and did it. But a lot of people, you know, saving their collectibles, hoping for a really good card for the next Man of the Month. They got Julio Jones, and they kind of got crapped on because they need an additional 18 collectibles to finish it, which wouldn't take that long, in my opinion, if you were able to do the ones that you could do, you know, sets for the milestone, like Trevor Siemian and, you know, not Michael Floyd, but Jordan Matthews, stuff like that we just went ahead and went through. I don't think it would cost that much, but, you know, I would definitely expect, you know, next Man of the Month to be a little bit more than 50, maybe around 65, 70, as team cards get better and better. So definitely be on the lookout for that next month. I'm pretty sure we're going to see an increase in overall, you know, card prices by then. And then another thing I want to go ahead and talk about, Team of the Week. There is a lot of cards in Team of the Week right now, and a lot of chances for people to mess up and put cards up for cheap. So this is one of the sets I would recommend doing if you're able to get these cards for snipes throughout the day. You can do the upgrade set and get yourself an elite. I'm just going to go ahead and do it real quick. Even though Michael Crabtree's 18K, let's go ahead and see if we can find a better price than that real quick. Even though I don't mind spending the coins just to show you guys in a video. So a total of 30K, let's say we spent on this, and it could be even lower if you guys wait a little bit longer. We open up our Team of the Week upgrade set, and we're going to go ahead and get a Steve Smith. So that's one of the higher overall Team of the Week elite cards in the set, to get either Jimmy Graham or Carlos Dunlap. And then we take a look at what the Steve Smith is currently going for. We have Steve Smith currently going for about 25 to about 27K. So right now, if you were to do that set for the prices I said, you kind of almost break even. But like I said, if you just sit there for a while, if you look for the cards to go up by, you know, go up for really cheap prices, and you're sitting there for a while, you could definitely try to make some coins off that, depending on, you know, maybe if you open up a couple in packs, or if you're, you know, pulling the Team of the Week bundle. It's definitely worth doing, at least just to see what you get. I mean, if you get someone you want, like Ezekiel Elliott, but that's going to be Market Monday. Please go ahead and give it a like. We have Pack and Play coming up right after this video here in a little bit. Please go ahead and watch that if you can. Give that a like, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.